Yo, what is crack-a-lackin', everybody? Caveman Jack back for another reaction/review, and we are back live from the studio. Yo. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic week. A couple months ago on the channel, I was so stoked to finally have checked out Linkin Park, listened to their debut album, Hybrid Theory, and there was a lot of surprises for me. I didn't realize that they were innovative in pushing that hip-hop rock sound and balancing those two genres really well. So as a hip-hop head, it was really surprising and really awesome to kind of experience that type of sound for the first time. I ended up listening to Reanimation, which was the kind of like the remixed version of Hybrid Theory, which had a bunch of producers, rappers kind of doing things on it and shaking those songs up. Nothing too crazy blew me away from that album, but I was able to kind of get a further fleshed out idea of Hybrid Theory, which was cool. So I'm actually checking out Meteora finally today on the channel. I'm super excited for it. A lot of people call this their favorite Linkin Park album. I don't listen to a lot of hard rock. It's not something that I've listened to a lot of in my life. So it is always a new soundscape that I'm diving into on their project. So this is Meteora by Linkin Park. Let's go. All right. Okay, don't stay. Here we go. We're back. Energy levels are lifted.
Sometimes I need to remember just to breathe. Sometimes I need you to stay away from me. Forget our memories, forget our possibilities. What you were changing me into, just giving myself back a chance.
I really like that record scratch.
Sometimes I'm in disbelief, I didn't know. Somehow I need to be alone. Just forget our memories, forget our possibilities. Don't need you anymore. I don't want to be ignored. I don't need one more day of you wasting me away. Just giving myself back a don't stay.
Don't stay. So, a pretty standard song to start the album. I don't think it really dived into too many creative depths there. It was pretty solid. Like, it was a solid Linkin Park song. Fairly just rocky on that one. We didn't get any huge hip-hop elements on that one. We heard a little bit of record scratching. The electronic drum beat as well would have been a little bit of an influence from the hip-hop side. I thought the guitars were full. They felt like high energy. The drums were full. Always good to hear Chester's voice. So, yeah, pretty standard Linkin Park song. Oh, I like this. That's nice guitar.
When this began, I had nothing to say, and I'd get lost in the nothingness inside of me. I was confused. And I let it all out to find that I'm not the only person with these things in mind.
I like that overlapping. It's good.
I wanna heal, I wanna feel what I thought was never real. I wanna let go of the pain I felt so long. Erase all the pain till it's gone. Somewhere I belong. And I've got nothing to say. I can't believe I didn't fall right down on my face. I was confused. Looking everywhere, only to find that it's not the way I had imagined it all in my mind. So what I wanna let go of the pain I felt so long. Erase all the pain till it's gone. I wanna heal, I wanna feel like I'm close to something real. And
I like this guitar here. Really kind of drawing down notes.
I will never make anything.
Really effective way of breaking out the drums and bringing them back in.
I wanna find something I wanted all along.
elements that I really loved on that song. Structurally, it was pretty standard, like verse, chorus, verse, chorus. Thought the lyrics were really powerful. I want to heal. I want to feel. I want to finally go somewhere where I belong. And I'm gonna look at that lyrics from the point of view of realizing you want to be at a certain place in your life, a healthier mind state, and to do that, you want to heal. You want to feel you know that you're worth getting to this place of peace, this place of healthier well-being, and you want to get there. And I feel like this song kind of pushes that idea, and I love that. I liked how Chester and Mike went back and forth on the verses. It was good to hear that hip-hop again. I really enjoy that hybrid element of Linkin Park. So, yeah, really good track. I like that one. I'll be adding that one to the playlist for sure. All right, this is Lying From You. Ooh. Chopping up this sample. Okay. Yep. All right. Let's see what we got.
I pretend everything is what I want it to be. I look exactly like what you had always wanted to see. When I pretend I can forget about the criminal I am, stealing second after second just cause I know I can. I can't pretend I'm who you want me to be, so I'm lying my way from you. No turning back now. I wanna be pushed aside, so let me go. No turning back now. Let me take back my life. I'd rather pay all alone. No turning back now. I remember what they taught to me.
I love this beat. The guitar is highlighting and complementing it so well.
Again, so I pretended up a person who was fitting in. It's the very worst part of you. Yes, no. This isn't what I wanted to be. I never thought that what I said would have you running from me like this. This isn't what I wanted to be. I never thought that what I said would have you running from me like this. Yeah. No turning back now. I wanna be pushed aside, so let me go. Let me take back my life. I'd rather pay all alone.
Hell yeah, Line From You. Tough song, man. Dark. That line, the very worst part of you is me, that hits hard. So far, the guitars on this album have been really top-notch, really effective, complementing the vocal performance, complementing the drums really effectively, and that's something I'm noticing the most right now. Started with this interesting chopped up sample, and I was like, okay, this is cool. And as soon as the beat drops and you get that Linkin Park sound come in straight away. But then in the verses, you go back to that stripped back beat, and then Mike's rapping over it. But then you've also got the guitars complementing that beat, just subtly, not over dramatically, but in a way that you can kind of like, yeah, this is a good hybrid. You know, I love that. That word for Linkin Park seems so on point, hybrid. Each sound feels like a hybrid of these genres, and a really good kind of step into that sound. For a hip hop head, it is good to be able to cross over into that space without it being such a dramatic jump. It's almost like you're getting your hand held by both genres. Oh, it's going to be a tough beat.
There are just too many times that people have tried to look inside of me, wondering what I think of you and I protect you out of courtesy. Too many times that I've held on when I needed to push away, afraid to say what was on my mind, afraid to say what I need to say. 1 minute you're on top, the next you're not, watch it drop, making your heart stop just before you hit the floor. 1 minute you're on top, the next you're not, missed your shot, making your heart stop. You think you won, and then it's all gone. So many people like me put so much trust in all your lies, so concerned with what you think to just say what you feel inside. Now it's all gone. I know I'll never trust a single thing you say. You knew your lies would divide us, but you lied anyway. And all the lies have got you floating up above us all. But what goes up is got to fall. 1 minute you're on top, the next you're not, watch it drop, making your heart stop just before you hit the floor. Now it's all gone.
Damn, tight songs, man. This album is tight. I loved Mike's verse. I liked the beat. It was this real kind of eerie, like ding, 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 ding. And then the guitars complemented the beat and the sample again. The chorus didn't blow me away. I liked how the guitar played between the lines of the chorus to almost feel like it was, it didn't feel as standard as just the guitars matching the lines. If any of you guys have seen Linkin Park, please just let me know how it was. What was your experience? How was it hearing this band live? Because such a hybrid of sounds must have been so incredible to witness. Really great sounds. Really great construction on this album. Each song has started so enticingly. I'm excited to hear the sounds.
It's easier to run, replacing this pain with something more.
Okay.
Something has been taken from deep inside of me. A secret I've kept locked away, no one can ever see. Wounds so deep they never show, they never go away.
Just completely amazed by how he has such huge range in his vocals.
If I could change, I would. Take the pain, I would. Retrace every wrong move that I made, I would. If I could stand up and take the blame, I would. If I could take all the shame to the grave, I would.
Just washing it aside, all of the helplessness inside, pretending I don't feel
Great song.
this place.
Great message. Powerful song.
It's easier to run.
If I could change, I would. Take the pain, I would. Retrace every wrong move that I made, I would.
It's easier to go.
Easy to Run. Fantastic song. I'm really enjoying it. Song to song. I'm really just connecting with this album. And Hybrid Theory I enjoyed. It was an explosion of sounds, Hybrid Theory, and there was points that hit me, and there was some points that I didn't connect to as much. Still fantastic, or still an awesome project. I like the idea from Easier to Run. This idea of wanting to get better or wanting to push through something or accepting something that you've done or feeling that guilt and feeling that shame. It is so much easier it can be so much easier to run away from it. They captured that idea really nicely in that song. The balance of both genres on this album feels so tight and so efficient. I do like when Chester goes into that kind of more singing melodic point. And I like when we get a little bit of everything. We've got his intense chorus, his softer section, and we got Mike rapping as well. That for me, I love that. That's a trifecta of a really good Linkin Park song, for me at least. Another interesting start. I love it, man. They're good. Hey. Okay.
Loneliness, a little bit of disregard, handful of complaints, but I can't help the fact that everyone can see these scars. What I want you to want, what I want you to feel, but it's like no matter what I do, I can't convince you to just believe this is real.
I can't feel the way I did before. Don't turn your back on me. I won't be ignored.
A little bit insecure, a little unconfident, cause you don't understand to do what I can, but sometimes I don't make sense. What you never want to say, but I've never had a doubt. It's like no
Great
matter what
song,
I do,
Linkin
I can't
Park.
convince
Well
you.
done.
It's just to hear me out. So let go, watching you turn your back like you always do. Face away and pretend that I'm not, but I'll be here cause you're all that I got.
I can't feel the way I did before. Don't turn your back on me. I won't be ignored. No, hear me now. You're gonna listen to me like it or not. Right.
How good is that sample in the back?
I can't feel
The way I did before, don't turn your back on me. I won't be ignored. Hit after hit. This is a great project by Linkin Park. They have landed on all of these songs. Each song has that classic Linkin Park approach, but they feel so well constructed and unique. And these are all ads. These are you add all of these songs. You're adding this album to your playlist because it is just got a really good, hopeful energy to it. I don't know. It's still got like that dark lyricism, and it maintains that tone. But there's a sense of hopelessness and a sense of acceptance around this album, like a self-realization of toxicity and accepting points of change that are needed and very relevant in your life. And yeah, it's empowering. I love it. Another start, man. I'm loving these starts. Guitar, well done.
Nothing ever stops all these thoughts and the pain attached to them. Sometimes I wonder why this is happening. It's like nothing I can do would distract me when I think of how I shot myself in the back again. Never goes away. Never goes away. And now you become a part of me. You'll always be right here. You become a part of me. You'll always be my fear. Hearing your name, the memories come back again. I remember when it started happening. I see you in every thought I had, and then the thoughts slowly found words attached to them. Never goes away. Never goes away. And now you become a part of me. You'll always be right here. You become a part of me. You'll always be my fear.
It never goes away.
Get away from me. Give me my space back. You gotta just. Everything comes down to memories of. I kept it in, but now I'm letting you. I let you go, so get away from me. Give me my space back. You gotta just. Everything comes down to memories of. I kept it in, but now I'm letting you. I let you go. Now you become a part of me. Always be right here.
Oh, Liv, what a great project. What a freaking great project, man. If you can't tell, I'm having a lot of fun. Like a lot of fun. Once again, just a combination of sounds, the two genres, the vocal performances, the guitars, the drums, just the little nuances as well. It's just great. Again, lyricism, the value that you can get from these songs, the messages is so powerful. Tough, man. I'm loving it. It's just good energy. Really good energy. Yeah, this is unique, you know, another different sound that we haven't heard on the project. So it's good. It's keeping it fresh.
Memories consume, like opening the wounds. I'm picking me apart again. I don't want to be the one the battles always choose. 'Cause inside I realize that I'm the one confused. I don't know what's worth fighting for, or why I have to scream. I don't know why I instigate and say what I don't mean. I'm breaking
Yeah, good message.
habits tonight. I heard much more than any time before. I had no options left again. Tonight, I'll paint it on the walls. 'Cause I'm the one that falls. I'll never fight again. And this is how it ends.
Really great message. Breaking the habit. You know, that just overall themes just I've really connected to on this album. I've really found empowering. Quite softer throughout that song. He doesn't hit his intense range that he can hit, which was a nice change of pace. We kind of didn't get any of those songs so far on the album, so it was nice. It was quite softer, but it was more so like a constant, a nice balance. It was a nice change of pace.
surprise.
You feel so far away from me.
Heavy thoughts sift through dust and the lies. Take everything from the inside and throw it all away. 'Cause I swear, for the last time, I won't trust myself with you.
All I ever think about is this, all the tiring time between, and how trying to put my trust in you just takes so much out of me.
I won't waste myself on you.
So that probably was similar to a couple of other songs on the album already, but in saying that, the song still sounds complete. I really loved when Chester went into that real heavy section of that song. I think that was my favorite part. And the guitars, again, they sounded tough. I don't know if there was enough happening to really hook me in. Hey.
Yo, peep the style and the kids checking for it. The number one question is how could you ignore it? And drop right back in the cut over basement tracks with raps that got you backing this up like rewind that. We're just rolling with the rhythm, rise from the ashes of stylistic division. But in the meantime, there are those who wanna talk this and that. So I suppose that it gets to a point where feelings gotta get hurt and get dirty with the people spreading the dirt. It goes.
Try to give you warning, but everyone ignores me.
Told you everything loud and clear.
But nobody's listening.
I got a heart full of pain, head full of stress, hand full of anger, held in my chest, and everything left's a waste of time. I hate my rhymes, but hate everyone else's more.
Called to you so clearly, but you don't want to hear me.
Told you everything loud and clear,
But nobody's listening.
I got a heart full of pain, head full of stress, hand full of anger, held in my chest. Uphill struggle, blood, sweat, and tears. Nothing to gain, everything to fear. Handful of anger, held in my chest.
Nobody's listening.
Uphill struggle,
Really
blood,
good
sweat, and
song.
tears.
Nobody's listening.
That was sick. That was something I hadn't really heard from Linkin Park. It was a predominantly hip hop beat. Like, it was a hip hop beat, and it felt like pretty close to just a standard hip hop song, which was cool. Mike was spitting. He was flowing really nicely. You had Chester coming in singing the chorus. It wasn't like the chorus didn't blow me away, but for the song, it was utilized well. I felt like it didn't really need to do too much. It was just kind of like a little bridge between the verses. Unique enough that it kind of gave a little bit of a beat and kind of a little bit of swagger to it, but not over dramatic to the point that it takes away from the point of the song, which felt like a hip hop beat, a hip hop song. Instrumental here. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. I like how they had a similar instrumental on Hybrid Theory. Oh, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen. Hey. It's iconic, this song.
Tired of being what you want me to be. Feeling so faithless, lost under the surface.
Caught in the undertow, just caught in the undertow.
Every step that I take is another mistake to you.
Caught in the undertow, just caught in the undertow.
I've become so numb, I can't feel you there. Become so tired, so much more aware. Can't you see that you're smothering me?
Linkin Park, unreal sophomore project, unreal. Like I mentioned earlier in the reaction, I had a lot of fun with Hybrid Theory. It was my first kind of step into the world of Linkin Park. This one just knocked it out of the park. It's like they found the right balance between the two genres in a really satisfying way, a real self-acceptance message to it. And I said it a lot, but clarity and point of realization and understanding that, okay, to get my life on track, I have to remove toxic things. I have to take a look at certain things in my life that I'm doing or certain emotions that I continue letting plague me and evaluating them and kicking them out of my life, you know, and working on me. Numb is just such a fantastic way to end the album. It's a celebration. It's that final kind of kick in the butt. I got to work on me and be less like you, whatever that is. It could be a person. It could be a feeling. It could be a substance. It's just this album and their messages can be applied to so many different things. I think that's so powerful in music when you have that broad ability to hit people from multiple paths and multiple points of view. I thought the guitars on this album were so solid, so tough, utilized so well. I thought the balance between the two genres was so much clearer on this album. I was able to get a rich taste of that hip-hop sound that I love, but also an equal balance of that rock sound that I need to hear more of. I don't think there was any huge misses for me. One thing I did notice is that on Hybrid Theory, they have Curing for the Itch, or, you know, a cure for the itch, before they have their final song on that album. And then this is the same deal. They play Session, which is that instrumental, that hip hop instrumental section. And then it plays into the final track, which is just a little thing I noticed, which is cool. I could go through the songs, but I feel like I already kind of did as we went through the reaction. And, you know, I don't really have anything more to add. If you've seen Linkin Park, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear about your experiences with them. Once again, rest in peace, Chester. Your music continues to live on, my friend. This band, they're incredible. And I've loved journeying into their first two projects. At some point, I'll likely continue going through a discography. This is your first time checking out the channel. Welcome. I really hope you enjoyed the video. I have checked out Hybrid Theory on the channel a couple of months ago. So if you're interested in that, I'll add the link there and you can have a look and have a suss, see what you think. And yeah, if you want to subscribe and join the community, that would be awesome if you feel like it. And if you're a returning viewer, if you're a returning Linkin Park viewer from the Hybrid Theory video, welcome back. Thank you for your patience and thank you for joining me again on this video. It's always a pleasure to see you guys. Anyway, take care. This was Meteora by Linkin Park. I'm Caveman Jack. Take care, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Cheers!
Yo, peep the style and the kids checking for it. The number one question is how could you ignore it? We drop right back in the cut over basement tracks with raps that got you backing us up like